Hi, I'm glad to see you on my course. Today we will do nails with dual system tips. First of all, I need to prepare my nails. Now you see my nail after course electric file manicure, and I have left 4 nails for this course to do almond shape with dual system forms. So first of all, I need to do preparation of my nails. It will be like every time I will work with electric beads. This technique is very easy and I think you will use it every day in your work because you will like it. Okay, let's start preparation. I have nails with rubber base. It's cover rubber base number 54. So you see nails after 4 weeks, and of course first of all I need to remove my old material. I have electric file beads. This bead is very sharp and I will remove everything very quickly. Of course I will work very safety with my nails, with natural nails. So let's start. And when you're working with natural nails, you need to work about 10,000 of movement of your machine. When you're working with artificial material, like now I'm working, you need to use more movements and speed have to be more higher. Okay, I did it, and now you can see that I left one nail without any free edge, and for you it's like information that it's not important length of the free edge. So for you only you have to have nails and that's all. But if you have very long natural nail, you have to do this nail more thinner. So you have to file from this one side, because for us, for application of the dual system forms, it's very important. So you are filing like triangle, you are doing triangle, and you are removing low lateral parallels. And you can see it now that I'm filing with file and I'm doing my nail more like triangle. And I need to do it for all my 4 nails, 3 nails. So I'm doing it and I'm removing all lateral parallels. Now then let's start preparation of our cuticle zone. And of course I will start from pusher. I'm trying to remove my cuticle skin from natural nail plate, and I'm doing this skin separate and free. So I'm pushing my cuticle and doing my cuticle more like rounds. And you may see that I'm removing. If it's very difficult for you, you may use for example cuticle remover. Now you can see that I'm showing for you how it have to be, and I will repeat. And if it's difficult for you to remove, you have for example your customer has a lot of skin, you may use for example cuticle remover. It will be more easy. So I prepared, it was first step of my preparation of natural nail plate. I'm doing cuticle separate from natural nail plate, and now I will work with 2 electric beads and let's start our preparation with machine. First, I will work with bead, diamond bead. The shape of this bead I'm calling like carrot, and I'm starting from one corner of my cuticle with name sinus. So I'm starting with from sinus, one corner, and I'm working like rounds. Then another one nail, I'm repeating my movement, and you may see that I'm starting from one corner and I'm finishing with another one corner. But when I'm working, you need to pay attention of my position of my electric file bead. It's like parallel for my natural nail, so I don't file my natural nail plate. I'm filing only cuticle. Now you may see that if it's not comfortable for you to clean another one corner, you may use reverse. So you may use another one direction of movement of your machine, and you may clean another one corner. So you may using one direction to the left or another one direction to the right, and to clean your corners, your sinuses very well. So now I need to clean all my nails, my 4 nails, and I'm doing the same movement for my 4 nails. So you may see it that I'm cleaning all corners, because it's very important. And if you have very clean corners, you don't have any lifting. Now I'm changing electric file bead, and now I'm cleaning another one corner. It's between natural nail plate and skin, it's lateral skin, and I'm cleaning, you may see it. And I'm repeating for all my nails. Second step, what's for my preparation, what I need to do, I need to do my cuticle more free, like dress. It have to be free for cutting. Of course, when you're working with artificial material and you will file a lot after, you don't need to remove and to cut all cuticle. Now you need only to open and to do it more free. So your position of your finger have to be different, and with my customers I'm working the same way. I'm changing position of fingers to do more comfortable for me and to remove everywhere. Okay, now you may see my results, that I have cuticle, and of course this cuticle, when your customer has a lot of cuticle, you have to remove it, and I'm filing it with electric file bead. And you may see how I'm doing. First I'm starting from one corner, but I'm filing like inside of my cuticle, and then I'm doing this cuticle more free, and after it's second step I'm removing cuticle, and every time I'm doing my cuticle more free, and it's more easy to cut your cuticles. Of course, after I will work with artificial material, with gel, and I will file with file or electric file. And when you are filing, you may do some blood. So now I don't need to remove totally all my cuticle. It's only to do my nail more free, without cuticle, more clean, and for better application of the gel. But when you are working, for example, with manicure only, you need before application of the gel polish and for example rubber base, you need to remove totally fully cuticle. And after now you may see that now I'm doing my cuticle more like round, and I'm repeating movements with pusher. After, like every time, prep and primer. Prep, it's like dehydration. Primer, it's like preparation, like glue for future, for base and for gel. You need to know that when you are applying prep, you need to wait when your prep, when your nail become more dry and your nail become more like white, and you may see it that your nail became more dry, not wet, without alcohol. Now I'm applying primer without acid, and it's like glue, and you know that primer without acid has dispersion a little bit, so it's like looking like wet nails. And now you may see that my movement of rubber base, and every time before acrygel I'm applying rubber base because I like it very much of the consistency. It's not so liquid, it's more like honey and self-leveling. And your first step, you need to apply, and you see like to push a little bit into the nail plate. It's for better adhesion, it's for better like for glue for us, and after we don't have any lifting. So now we need to polymerize it about 1 minute. It's enough for me, and let's start our to do our nails. I prepared forms, dual system forms or tips like you want, and as for me, I like to prepare everything, all sizes, and I don't work here one by one. I'm talking about sizes. I'm preparing for my customer all 10 tips, all 10 forms, and after I'm working. Now you may see that when you apply tip, it have to have good size, and it have to be the same like your size of your natural nail plate. When you need to know when you're applying very small on the one side and another one side, it will be some free spaces, and you need to know that for almond shape it's correct. When you are working with square, now you may see that you need to look for the same size of your natural plate and tip. So for square it have to be the same size. For almond it have to be -1 size, so it have to be smaller a little bit. And now you may see it that I'm doing this the same way. And you have to know that your nail may grow to one side, not so strict, to one side more or something like this. And of course you need to understand how to apply tip correctly and right. For you, it's the main thing that you need to know. You need to divide your finger to two parts and to understand when will be your main line. So now you see that I'm collecting all sizes for all fingers. Yes, now I'm deciding that this size number 10 will be very good for my small nail, but of course there are no in factories sizes smaller, so now I decided that 10 will be okay because I don't have smaller. Then with marker, with some pen, you may to write on the tip your sizes of your lens. So when you will work with customer, it's better to prepare some marker, and there you will mark for yourself, you will write for yourself sizes. Now I'm starting preparation with the universal liquid to work with acrygel. Acrygel, it's like gel and acrylic inside together in one bottle, and it's sticky. So I will prepare universal liquid to remove stickness and to work with my brush. Then you need brush, and of course you need acrygel and orange stick. And I have acrygel like pinky color. I will start from the middle. First, what I will do with orange, I will apply inside of my tip a little bit of material of acrygel. And you need to know that with acrylic and with gel it's impossible to work, so it's a better way to work with acrygel. Then I'm applying inside of my bottle with universal liquid with alcohol, and I'm trying to work inside. Yes, I have like one corner of acrygel outside of my tip, and I'm doing inside very correct way. Now you may see, yes, that I'm applying inside. When you see on another one side of your tip like air bubble, so you need to remove it, because after on your top of the nail you will see it's like a hole, and you of course you need to remove it. So I prepared, and you may see that it's very fast way. And now pay attention that my free edge I did like round at once, so everything is correct. And let's start to apply. Okay, let's start to glue. You need to know that you have to have some distance when you are gluing near the cuticle area. You don't need to glue it very close to the cuticle area, because when you will push a little bit it will go some material out, and you will have like on your cuticle too much material. So now you can see that with my brush I'm helping for myself to apply and to have better way. Okay, then you may here to do more correctly, like your C curve inside, but for me not so comfortable. When you're working with your customer it's more comfortable because you have two hands like master. Now I have only one hand and it's moving. So now you may see that now I'm checking, is it correct way, is it straight or no, to my middle line, to my main line. And now we may polymerize it. We are polymerize it about 1 minute, and if you would like to press it, to pinch it for C curve, you may do it after about 20 seconds, but you need to know that when you have acrygel with more pigment, more dark, you need to polymerize a little bit more in your lamp. When you have very light acrygel, so you need to know your pressure, time of your pressure. And now you may see that I did nail. It's looking very nice, but here it's correctly, I have like free space. So now I'm applying here a little bit material. Why we are doing like this? Why we are doing like this? Because when we are looking for size of our tip, we will decide that this size will be correctly. I'm like repeating for you one more time. For square, it have to be like your natural nail. For almond shape, it have to be a little bit smaller, because you don't need to file a lot. Now I'm applying low lateral parallel, and now I'm checking, is it this line are straight or no. So and let's polymerize it a little bit more. From another one side, I have the same free space like hole without material, and I need to polymerize there too. And now you may see that it's very fast way. So you need to have only 3 movements to do almond shape. First you are applying acrygel and gluing with dual system forms, and after you are gluing like low lateral parallels. Now I will work with one design. It will be very easy design. So first we apply a little bit acrygel, but very thin layer, not a lot, and there we will apply some glitter. And now I'm doing like base for glitter for my design. So I did very thin layer, and you may see it. And now I will apply inside glitter. You may work with colors and like you want. Now I have some shell with glitter, and I will apply inside. Yes, I am checking my lens, doing my 3H more like round with brush. And I'm applying inside some glitter. It's not so difficult to weigh, it's like you want. Then I'm helping with my brush and like I'm pressing inside of my acrygel. So your design depends of your glitter and of the color of the acrygel. I don't like, but I don't like to work with clear acrylic because I don't like clear nails. But of course it depends on your imagination, so like you want. And now I'm applying a lot like I want here. And now I'm pressing with brush. And now pay attention, I don't polymerize it, I have some design. Yes, like aquarium, it's like water pool. Yes, and we don't polymerize this base. And now I'm applying the main layer of my acrygel, and I'm working with acrygel and doing more correct shape inside. But your glitter, you have to know, it have to be like inside of the two layers. So let's glue it on your nail. Yes, when I will repeat for you, you have to have some distance between cuticle. It have to be about 2 millimeters. Yes, and when you are pressing on your tip, it will go some acrylic outside, acrygel outside, and after you are working with brush. Of course, you need to understand your main line and to glue it correctly straight. Yes, every time it's important because you will have nail to another one side. So now I'm working and let's polymerize it. I like my result, but I did, I did a little bit more longer nail, but after I will remove everything with electric file machine. It's very fast, so it's possible. After 1 minute I need to remove my tip. You see some like points for helping for remove your tip, and you may see that I did nail. So now I'm only repeating my design on another one, and of course you can see that everything is going very fast. It's of course I did video a little bit more with more speed, but you may see that everything, it's very fast technique. Now it's the same way I did design inside. It's 2 layers I did design. After I'm gluing too much material, helping with brush, gluing to the nail. If I need, it's very if it's too long nail, I need to remove a little bit material, so it's not a problem. And to the lamp, everything so fast. Of course you need to pay attention of low lateral parallels, because after when you will file in the lower lateral parallel, it have to be like round. So removing my tip, everything fast. Okay, now I can see that it's not enough in the low lateral parallel, and if it's not enough in apex zone, you need to apply a little bit more, like I'm doing. It was not enough in apex, and it was not so much material near cuticle area. For me it's not enough, so I'm applying a little bit more. you may see that at once I'm gluing lower lateral parallel, I'm applying lower lateral parallel. Everything is going very fast, and when we are working with forms, I'm talking about plastic, or when you're working with forms, everything is going more slowly, yes, because of course you need to apply forms, to cut forms, but with this one shape, like classic almond with forms dual system, it's this shape almond become more like elegant, more beautiful, as for me. Okay, it's not enough another one parallel, I'm gluing fast, and when I'm going to the lamp, yes, when I'm polymerizing, I'm not polymerizing full time 1 minute, I'm polymerizing about 20 seconds, and it's only to fix it, because after, when I will work with another one finger, I will polymerize this one finger, so it's going very fast. Okay, the last one I decided to do without any design, and at once gluing, you see, cleaning inside to do my C-curve, my arch inside more beautiful, and at once. So the most important thing for you, of course, it's to understand how much material you need to apply inside of your tip. Then you need to know that you have to glue with a little bit distance near cuticle area, and everything will go very fast. Okay, so I did my small nail. When I'm touching, for example, cuticle area, I will file it, and here it's not enough, I will apply a little bit more, and I will polymerize it. Okay, we did 4 nails, and we need to start to file it, everything. It will be some scan. I will give you like step by step. Now I'm removing sticky layer, and let's file. First of all, we need to study from free edges, and free edge for this shape we are filing like for modern almond. It have to be 45 degrees, 45% of the corner of free edge. So it have to be the same like for modern almond, and I'm doing it, I'm filing it free edge for my 10 nails, for example. And after, the second step for me is to understand middle line of my nail and to divide my nail into 2 parts. So I need to paint my middle line of my nail, and I got like 2 parts of my nail. Then I'm dividing one more time these 2 parts on 2 parts more, and I have like points, and I have like 2 points for my narrowing. So I'm starting near the skin, and I'm going with my file to this 1 point for narrowing of my nails. Then I will work near cuticle area. I'm working with the same like round. I'm starting with 1 sinus, and you see my shape of my electric file bit, and I'm going like round, and I'm cleaning near cuticle area, so it's very easy very clean, and I'm doing without any steps near cuticle area. And if I need to do my apex a little bit smaller, I'm with this one step, I'm removing this. Every time when you are gluing dual system forms and doing only I'm talking about almond shape, you will have some like line. Now I'm filing this line. Yes, here it will be some line, and you need to remove this line with file. So it will be your second step, and from another one side I'm going and I'm doing the same, a little bit working with lateral sizes. Now I'm doing my apex a little bit softer, and let's work with low lateral parallel. From this one corner, from low lateral parallel till 3H, from this side it have to be like round, so it have to be very like oval, like almond shape. And you are doing this with simple file. And you need to do the same step with all your fingers, and of course from another one side. Of course, inside of your nail, what you will do, it's impossible to do this nail very straight inside, very beautiful inside. Of course, inside we will file with electric file bit. But now you see that nail on the top is ready, so it's very beautiful shape. It's not like so classical like it was before 10 years ago, for example, almond. It's like my vision of classical almond, and it's more like shark. And as for me, it's like cat nails. I like this shape very much because it's very nice looking, very elegant, very beautiful, and your hands become more nicey. So I'm repeating the same steps for my 4 nails. I'm doing everything the same. I'm working with low lateral parallels near cuticle area, so steps are going the same. Please pay attention on my movements, and there are not so a lot steps like for classical for modern almond, or for square. For model almond we have 7 or 8 steps. Here we have till 4 steps, because your top of your nail will be prepared, and it's not so difficult to have this shape more correct. Okay, now you will see how I'm repeating, how I'm narrowing, and you may see that very nice looking nails, really, and very fast nails. And I will repeat everything with it will be the same steps. When you will work with your customer, as for me, it's more fast way to work the same step on 10 nails. For example, when you are file low lateral parallel, you have to file for 10 nail low lateral parallel. When you are filing near cuticle area with this one electric bead, it's better to file with the same electric file bead. And for me, what I need to do more, I need to polish it with polisher, and movements is the same, like I have shape, so it's going a little bit like movements going down, and I need to polish it before top. And of course I remember that I need to file inside, but inside I will file with electric file bit. So let's start to file inside this nail. It's ready, and like I like the shape, very elegant shape. And first of all, I'm choosing electric bead like carrot, but very hard. And you see that I'm filing and doing like a C curve, like round inside, with more bigger file, more bigger bead. And you may clean your beads with a special brush, metallic brush, for cleaning of the electrical file beads. And you see my movement that I'm doing inside my arch. I don't have any pressure my machine is working about 20,000 of movements, so speed is very fast. And now I need to change my electric file bit to something, need to choose something more smaller and to work more closer to the skin, and to do this area more cleaner and without any step inside. So inside I'm doing very strict round. For to apply top, you see I did all nails, the same steps. Before to apply top, I'm repeating with electric file bit of diamond with shape like flame. I'm repeating movements near cuticle area, and I'm doing my cuticle more separate. And first I worked to the right, then I'm working to the left, for example, but it's the same. But you see that I'm using reverse, and I'm changing position of my beads, and I'm cleaning everywhere. So I'm doing my cuticle more opened, and you see one more my movement that I need to open my cuticle area before to cut. So before between cuticle and nail, it have to be like some space, and cuticle have to be more opened, because if you don't have this opened cuticle, you can't cut it with electric file bit. So now we are working. You need to know that the same steps I'm doing for all shapes, because your work become more cleany and vision of this work become more cleany. Then we need to work with another one bit, and you may see that it's like cylinder but with round free edge of this cylinder. And first I'm working like inside of my cuticle, then I'm working on the top of my cuticle. First I'm like doing more opened cuticle, more opened, and after I'm cutting cuticle area. And if it's not enough, I'm changing my speed and or changing my direction of my filing. And of course you have to do manicure before to apply top, before to apply finish. So you are doing everything till the end, cleaning cuticle, everything, and only after you need to apply your top. Now I'm cutting cuticle area, you may see it. I like when I have very clean vision, so I'm repeating a little bit in lateral corners. It's areas between nail and skin with very big, you see my file, shape of my file, and I did perfect manicure. And after, I would like to polish my cuticle area, polish my whole cuticle. And I have this rubber, a special bit, and I'm polishing all my cuticle. When we'll grow some cuticle, it will grow more straight, more beautiful, and without any some parts of the skin, so without any points of the skin. So it's for growing, and after 2-3 days you will see like result of this polishing. Before to apply top, I need to push a little bit cuticle, and to do this cuticle more like round. And like every time between top, we need to apply primer. For what we are using primer, it's like against liftings and removing one more time dust. It's helping to remove dust too. So between cuticle and nail, I'm applying primer. And if you had some bubbles of the air, of course it's better to apply there too. Now you see that I'm applying inside too. And let's apply top. But don't forget that you need to apply top on the top of the nail, and of course you need to apply inside of your nail, because there we filed, and it will be more cleaner and will be more beautiful when you will apply inside too. You may do it at once, first for example inside and after on the top, or like I'm doing, and to polymerize it. And don't forget, if you have a mirror inside of your lamp, it will polymerize it too, so you don't need to polymerize it twice. And now I'm applying on all my nails top. Now you can see my results. I think you like it. And let's start to work with refill. So now I have nails after 4 weeks or maybe more, and you may see that my nails growing down. And first of all, what we need to do, we need to change our design, then we need to change our architecture, and to do more correct way of the growing of my nails, because when you have your nails growing down, you will have problems with artificial nails. So we need to do totally refill correction of our nails, and I'm starting from removing totally fully my material. I'm talking about I'm removing liftings if I have liftings, but here I don't have any liftings, and I'm removing all design. I had mirrors before, and of course inside I had glitter, so I'm trying to remove glitter, but of course I can't to remove all glitter. I work, you see, with electric file. Of course, for you it's very important to remove all liftings if you had before, and to remove some design. It's first what you need to do. If you want to do nails shorter, now it's time to remove length of your nails, but of course you need to imagine your future lengths. Now we need to apply prep and primer like every time, so everything the same. I'm applying prep and primer totally, not only near the cuticle area. I'm applying fully, and I need a little bit to wait my primer become and my nails become more dry, so it's before primer. Now I'm applying. After that we need to apply base. I'm using rubber base. I like this base very much. I'm using this base for gel polish and for before gel. Like we did before, first of all we need to understand for each nail, we need to understand size of dual system forms or dual system tips, and I'm deciding now sizes, and at once I will apply. Here I will use another one design. I decided to do this design. What we need acrygel, we need white color gel paint. I'm using white lily. Acrygel we need a lot, but white lily we need a little bit, and I will mix, and I will do like stone, but it will be like inside the stone effect. You see that I'm mixing with my stick, and I'm applying this what I did, mixed structure. I'm applying this mixed acrygel, I'm applying inside of my tip, and after I'm doing the same. I'm working inside of my tip, doing everything straight like I did before. For modeling and for correction it have to be the same, and you see that I need to control air bubbles. Here it have to be the same. You need to glue your tip with some distance, yes, and a little bit to push, and after you're working with brush and helping to apply material more closer to the cuticle area. Now I'm doing the same design for all my nails. I did at once a big amount of acrygel with design, and it's very easy to work, and you need to know that your design only depends on your colors what you have with acrygel. So you may mix, for example, 2 colors of color gel like you want. Why I decide now to work with Milky Way acrygel, pinky acrygel. Now you see that I'm doing the same way. Please pay attention that when you are gluing in correction, in refill time, you are gluing this tip, you have to glue it more straight. Your nail may grow, for example, down, but when you are gluing your tip, you have to glue it more straight. Why I decided to do this design? Because these colors is the same like baby boomer, but I'm so tired of this design baby boomer because everybody are working with this baby boomer. but colors are the same, but design not the same. But it will be so light and nice colors after. Okay, after I would like to decide which one side it will be better for me. So let's work with the middle nail. Everything is the same. It's very easy to work because I have big amount of acrylic gel with design. So now I'm applying, and after if I have some air bubbles, I need to remove air bubbles inside. Not so difficult process to do it, and in refills it's very easy to work with this technique too. The main secrets of this work, you know, I told you everything. So now I'm gluing middle nail. I'm gluing not so close to the cuticle area. If I have a lot material, I'm removing this material. Then I'm helping for myself to apply acrylic gel. And please pay attention that when you are doing your refill, your nail will have more amount of acrylic gel, because inside you have your old acrylic gel. Yes, you have all thickness of material, but don't pay attention, because after you will remove everything with electric file bit. Now we will work with the most difficult nail, because for each customer, for everybody, this nail is growing down. I think you know about this, and you saw this, that for everybody the second nail will grow down. And don't forget that this nail you need to glue more straight. Don't pay attention that this nail will have vision. It looks like a very thick nail, but it's not true, because after you will file a lot, because this nail is growing down. So it's not important now for you that you have some thickness inside. For you it's not important. Now for you it's only important is that you need to glue it more straight. So let's do it. If you have some air bubbles, you need to remove it, of course, because we are working for ready nails at once on the top. And let's glue it. Everything's the same, but it looks like, yes, like inside you have some distance, okay, and it's correct way. Okay, let's file. Here everything is the same, but inside you will file more, because the thickness of refills of the corrections are more. And now you see that I'm removing low lateral parallels and I'm doing them correctly. But the scheme of everything is the same. Now you see that I'm removing inside with bit all my thickness. So like I told you, it's not important. You are removing and removing a lot, because it's refill, it's not modeling. course, the main thing is to apply, to glue your tips, your forms more straight, because you have nails growing, for example, down. Then everything the same, you are filing inside, doing everything more cleaning. Then you are doing manicure like every time, and before top you are applying primer, and after that top like everything like every time. So there are some secrets of this work, and I told you. Now I'm working with primer, and now you will see my results. Okay, like every time, what you need to do? You need to do your own work to show me your works with photos. I will tell you your mistakes, and after that I will send you your certificates. So good luck. If you have some questions, please write me, and bye bye. I think you will like my design. You will try it, because really it's very easy to do, and very nice visions. And of course, I wish you good luck in your work, and bye bye. Now you will see in my video my results. So bye bye.